So, it's me again. As you can see, I am not here with Ahriman's Prophecy or anything like that. It's just AI Dungeon because I know I won't have time to do much of an Ahriman's Prophecy thing. So I decided, why not play Ahriman's Prophecy but an AI Dungeon? And this probably will turn out completely off. It's AI Dungeon, you know what I mean? And yeah, so I suppose let's get started. I'm going to do a custom, obviously, not archery, a custom. And I'm actually going to go ahead and read this to you real quick, just so you know what's going in. Actually, no, it'll show up there. I can just boom. In the far kingdom of Kandar, the youngest prince has attempted to assassinate the elder. In the following chaos, he has been banished from the kingdom and has sworn revenge. You are Talia, a 13-year-old peasant girl from a small, secluded village of Eldon. You live alone with your grandmother, as your mother left when you were too young to remember, and your father passed away shortly after. You have a friend named Devon, who is a blacksmith apprentice, but your best friend is Jenna, who is the daughter of a merchant who does business on the mainland. That's the best explanation I could get for her father, I suppose. Today you are to be named, which is a local custom spanning centuries within Eldon, which is determine your occupation for the rest of your life. You hope to be named herbalist. You wake up in your bed, you can hear your grandmother preparing breakfast in the other room. She always makes it before she leaves for work. It would be nice if you could spend more time there, but today is important. You need to get it ready for this ceremony. Suppose get up and get ready. My inputs might be a bit boring, honestly, because when I do AI Dungeon, I generally just do it for myself. I've not got a camera on me, or on the screen, you know what I mean? You stand up and get ready. You stand up and get dressed quickly, then head downstairs. Oh, there's stairs now. Okay. First thing you do is check that the door to your room hasn't been opened, since you don't want anyone seeing that you go through it. I'm confusion. Alright, let's see, what else? Speak to grandmother, grandmama, grandmama, about, I don't know, I just went a little Scottish for a second there, or Canadian or something, but that's what happens when you're doing a fake accent. Speak to grandmama about the naming ceremony. And occasionally I will probably speak to grandmama in the kitchen. Occasionally I will probably add some things story-wise because I have that option. I can just do /story because I didn't want the buttons there. But yeah. Ask her what I need to do. Just to keep the story on track is what I'm trying to say. I don't know if I already said that. I'm just kind of tired. I just woke up. It's been about 3 hours now. Yeah, something like 3. 3.5 actually. And you don't remember? You have to pick the king and queen. That's why you're here. No. I will not allow this. Sighs and explains that the ceremony is in a few hours, so you have time, but you need to get there by noon to be ready. Get prepared and go to the ceremony. I'll go ahead and just say where Avril will tell me my profession. Oh, okay, there's a throne room in the small village of Eldon, I suppose. Okay. Maybe Avril's very important now. And I do the ceremony. Okay. Wait for the ceremony to start, I suppose. We wait for the ceremony to start as the other villagers begin to arrive. Children are herded out of the village as all attend the ceremony. Soon the kings and queens begin to arrive. No, I'm not going to allow kings and queens to be in a little small village ceremony. I'm sorry, Talia, but you're not that important yet. Like I said, I'm going to be probably doing a lot of editing. You wait for the ceremony to start as the other... Yeah, okay. Press play, I suppose. For play? Fool there definitely means play. Soon the doors are open, and the king strides in, followed by the countess. King is a huge burly man with a large beard nearly reaching his chest. Wait for Avril to name... to give me my adult profession. You wait patiently as the countess walks towards you. Oh, I guess... Oh, hey! This time she was just told, hey, you're going to be a mage. Take it or leave it. Okay. I guess Avriel's the countess then. I don't know what happened to Joseph or Jacob or something, whatever his name was. But I guess she got married to the king. Avriel is the queen, I'm assuming, if that is, because there's not really a king of Eldon. Ask her where I will train. Congratulations, Charlotte. Don't just give me what you gave me before. Ah, yes, your training begins now. You can lie around. You can there. All you know is that you will be trained somewhere, and something about a palace. Slash story. Avril. I guess she's a countess, so countess. Is it countess or a countess? I don't know. Countess Avril tells you that you will be trained in the capital city. Or it's just capital with an A. City of Thais. In the Collegium is what I've always called it, because that's what it is in the later version. It's not Colosseum or Coliseum in version 2. In the Collegium of War and Magic. So, from there, you will either graduate or be granted a position in one of the many fortresses and military outposts. 40 students have been chosen from among the thousands that had applied. I didn't apply, but okay. Go home and tell grandmama what happened. Inform your grandmama of what happened this morning. So, you see, Gwen, training begins tomorrow, but there's no need to worry, they're just children. You doubt that, but you know, I guess Gwen is the grandmother? Okay. I'm making this my official name instead of Lafonda Keisha, whatever I had in that weird thing that I'm kind of ashamed of and I wish I never uploaded on the forums. Please do not look that up. Name's Gwen now, and I will impose that on all who try to give her a name. It is Gwen. I'm only looking at the time because I'm in between classes, trying to give you as much as I can, but and I'm wasting the time talking. So you see Gwen. I'm just going to reload that. Hopefully, it still calls her Gwen. You tell your grandmama that you have been chosen to be magus, and she's overjoyed. I had a feeling. I'm so happy for you. Let's say, but I wanted to be an herbalist, I suppose. I'm going to use I suppose a lot, because when I do a different accent, I tend to have a different vocabulary. I don't know why. Hold back from telling her that you wanted to become a magus so that you could leave this island. You doubt if she would understand. Okay, I guess you wanted to become a magus. Or a wielder, as the game calls it. So let's do. Go and get Devin to come with me. To escort me to Thays. You asked Devin to escort you to Thays. Don't worry your head about it. Just enjoy your time there, eh? Try to convince Devin to join me. Try to convince him to join your trip to the city of Thays. Why do you want me to come? Well, go on. Tell him. You begin. You're my best friend. That was Jenna. What happened to Jenna? Talia, you are a traitor. I'm my best friend, and quite frankly, I don't want to be left alone right now. Pauses for a moment. Okay. Slash say, will you come or not? Yeah, sure. You sure? Yeah, I'm ready to go. I've been ready for a long time. You sigh in relief. I mean, it's not going terribly against the plan. Let's do before we leave Eldon with a capital E. Yes, we talk to the barkeeper, I suppose. Barkeeper Reynolds, and ask him how business is going. As you talk with him, you remember some of the tips that your mama once gave you when you were first started working here. Oh, I guess she works at the bar then. A 13-year-old girl working at the bar. Stand up straight and try your best barkeep stance. Reynolds laughed. Is it Reynald or Reynold? I've always said Reynolds, but I think I have. I don't know. But thank him and go to the ferry with Devin to get to the mainland. To the mainland, yes. Thank him and quickly head to the ferry. You're surprised to see that he's already left. Devin noticed your look and shrugs. You both head as fast as you can. I guess swim across the strait. I think that's how you spell it. And to the mainland. Let's see if we can do this. You and the mermaid swim quickly to the planked island. The sun is at your back and you can almost reach the other side before it sets. As you run up the plank, an old man yells at you. Okay, just give me some more, I suppose. Hey, what are you doing on this side of the island? See an old man poking a fish spear at you. You jump back and avoid the spear. Say, I'm going to Thays on the order of the Countess. Keeps the spear pointed at you and remains silent. I was sent here to get on the next ship to the city of Thays. He looks you up and down. So you're a messenger boy then? No, I'm female. Yes, he studies a moment. You may have a boat to Thays, but you won't make it there in one. I'm actually going to redo that because Halia is not a messenger boy. Well, you might be telling the truth, but you can't just run away. You're not in a big hurry, are you? Actually, I am. He chuckles. Ah, yes, the Countess, a fine lady. If I were younger, I'd try for her myself. No point in getting older, eh? All right then, hop back on. Get on the ferry and go to the mainland. You don't want to go to the mainland, and you know it. The Countess will make sure you're dead. What? Avrail, how could you do this to me? I'm just going to reload that because I don't know where to go from that. He spits on the planks and turns to go. You are the only two standing on the island now. He motions for you to hop on. Slash do. No, I wasn't trying to say slash do. Get back. Slash do. Hop on. Hop on, remembering what your dad said. But you don't remember her. Oh, you don't remember him, yeah. Alright, let's go back to the city. I know a good spot to catch fresh fish from. Hey, a chance for... What's his name? Tucker. Fisher Tucker. There's a chance for Tucker right there. Go see the Fisher Tucker before going to Thays. And yes, go see the Fisher Tucker. That's all I'm gonna go with because I wanna mix the other stuff. The Fisher Tucker looks at you and snorts. What is it? He snorts again. You wonder if he understands you. How is business? He shrugs his shoulders and walks away from you. Okay, I guess I don't have to find this fishing pole in a cave. Surrounded with a dog in front of it, so I guess that's good. Head through... Let's just say and do, right? Yes. Head through the Thyle Mountain Pass to get to the Virgin Woods where Thays is. You walk through the mountain pass and get to the woods. You notice a single large tree with many smaller ones surrounding it. Every now and then you pass a fair-sized deer. Hey, there's deer in this forest now. A fairly balanced ecosystem, I would imagine, instead of just a bunch of wolves and old men and lizards. Go to Thays. On your way to the city of Thays, you see a large city in the distance. You feel hungry again. You remember that you have some bread in your pack. Eat bread. The bread fills your stomach, and you soon forget about being hungry. You notice the scent of a large wild boar in the area. In the distance, you see something on the ground that looks edible. Don't touch it, and get to the city before nightfall. Into the city of Thays and get yourself some lodgings for the night. See an old man who you assume is a bum. He does not look at you as you pass. Alright, I'm just going to say he's that one dude who's playing music in the corner there in version 2, next to the apartments. Sleep through the night, and in the morning go to the Collegium of War and magic. Yeah, this is probably a lot more boring than the other stuff because you actually get to see movement there instead of just typing. You go to the Magic College and enter through the grand double doors. A man approaches you. What may I do for you, sir? I was sent here. What is this the place? Answer me, people. I guess there is a gender-neutral term in this world. Or maybe AI Dungeon just listening in on me and hears that I have a masculine voice, or at least somewhat masculine. Go on. I can probably stay on here for about another 4 minutes, but after that I need to get ready for my next class. Yes, it is. Welcome to the Magic College of Thays. Okay. How may I help you? The king sent me here. The man begins to look very interested. Let's say I am to be trained as a magus, and my friend here is to be trained as a swordsman. Even though Avril didn't tell us this, or didn't tell, I'm assuming this man would be Gareth, but gotta keep the story going somehow. Ah yes, follow me. You and Flynn! No elevators. You don't look very strong. Perhaps you'd like to go back home and come back when you have better clothing, and perhaps a little food in your stomach. Not an option. I was ordered here by the Countess. Well, you've certainly come a long way. Come with me. I'll take you to the master of the college. Oh, so I guess this man isn't Gareth. Go with him to see the master of the college. Follow the man into a very large building. When you enter, you are on awe of the size of it. You have finally reached a place where magic is practiced. Go see the master of the college. Master, we have a magus for you to train, and his friend needs training because he is around. Yes, that's definitely why. What is the name of the magus, sir? Introduce myself as Talia Marva. Ah, yes, the name is very familiar. I will take care of your task as quickly as possible, so that you may return home, Countess. I'm not Countess. Countess is Avril. Reload. Don't call me Countess when I'm a peasant girl. He looks at you and begins to study you. I think the other one needs a name too. Don't you think so? Say, his name is Devin. Good name. And what is your name, little one? I'm called Talia. He begins to look even more interested than before. Not sure why, but okay. Ask him about a place to live while training. The man nods. The college provides free rooms for all those who need them. It's very kind of you, Master. I thank you. Sweet, we don't have to rent apartment 2B, even though we get a full refund. But if it's free, then we already have a full refund. You bow and turn to leave. Get some rest, and then go to see the master of the college about my class schedule. Head back to your room and fall asleep. In the morning, you go to the master. Okay, go on. Ah, there, you're my budding mage. Come on in. Oh, there you are, my budding mage. You walk with him into the classroom where all your classes will be held. And I'm just going to, for the short, brief thing to end it off, because I have to go soon. The moral of the story is... I don't know, sir. You tell me. A story. The moral of the story is... Never pass up an opportunity to sleep on the job. Good moral. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and shut this out because I have to go to class in about 9 minutes. Now, sure, I don't have to go anywhere, but since I'm doing it on my computer, it's coronavirus class and all that. So yeah. Thank you for watching. If you like, please subscribe. I'm just going to get into this habit of YouTuberness. Punch that like button. And yeah, good happening.